And I'm just gonna give people a little bit of time to show up because they deserve it.
All finished.
Memes. Man, I gotta create Discord for all this. Oh no. Yeah, it's gonna take your job at like CIA, get drunk at 10 a.m. on Monday morning. Gotta make sure that everything going perfectly fine. Kinda wish it didn't show Streamlabs itself as a viewer. 'Cause that gets a little bit annoying. I'm gonna wait for at least one person. Maybe, hopefully. Okay, let's see. Just gonna wait here for a moment because I want people to give me the time. So I don't even understand why. And I don't get how I don't get why I'm here, why I'm playing all of these games. I'm just waiting. How am I insane for having expectations so high, or am I just regular kind of guy? No, who knows? Who knows anymore? Because I really can't. Why should I try to play this game? Oh, oops. Hey. Let's get the W copyright free music here in the background. Oh, wait a second. You know, whatever. Damn, my hair got fucked up by these headphones. Where's my cloth glasses? Anyone's here? Sorry. Oh, here it is. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 ba, ba, da, ba, 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 ba. Wow, it is me. Whoa. The fucking stupid one. The one in which everyone looks at and goes, wow, was he born with an extra chromosome? And to that I say, I wish, because then it would justify my dumbass behavior. But unfortunately not. I know, it's quite unfortunate. But hey, it's just how it is. Da, 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 da. Waiting for people with this one because oh no, no, oh no. Ooh. Hmm. 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 Ba-ba. By the way, I'm pretty sure you guys cannot tell, because it would be a little bit strange if you could. But currently. Also, I just realized, do I not have a chat box? No, I do. Just forgot to outline it. But there's a chat box in this one. Okay, that's good. Sorry about that. Currently, what I'm doing is I'm just waiting for at least one person, because, like, be a little bit strange if I didn't. Well, not strange, just weird. Wow. Ah, hey. Huh. Weird. Pen. Toggle that. Bum, 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 bum. How do I... Huh. Huh. Need to double check to make sure this is all working properly. Really hope it is. I'm just gonna say... How about I say E? Okay, cool, that's working. Yay. Now we'll be able to see when people chat. Wow. I'm glad I took my time to do that. Settings. Heyo. Currently, I am adjusting a small thing so I can see chat while I play games without having to just have my phone out the entire time. Just because, you know, that gets a little bit annoying. Yeah, but I can see things properly now. Wow, including your chats. Whoa. So hopefully I'll be able to interact with those quicker. Let's see. Just gotta move it a little bit, and I'm gonna hide the border to it. So it's not getting in my way while I'm playing all this. Oh no. Hmm. It keeps giving me a notification noise. I don't know why. But there has to be some reason. But frankly, I might just be too stupid to understand why. But you know, I'll figure it out. Maybe. Perhaps. I don't know. If I were to... Sorry, 1 second. This isn't gonna properly work if I do it a certain way. Yep, nah. That's slightly annoying. It's just snapping into place. Oh, whatever. You know what? This is fine for now. You conceive a game, I believe. So... it works for me. Oh, that was a follower noise. Huh. Cool. Actually, now that I think about it. Maybe there's a way I can make it so that, can see, like, followers and all that, in chat, like, when someone follows me. How to see when someone follows you on Streamlabs. Woohoo. Yeah, I was supposed to do better setup earlier, so sorry if this is gonna take just a slight moment. Like, it really... I don't know, I'm trying to trying to do this to where it's not annoying. So why isn't this shown here? Sorry, I was just adjusting the alert box or whatever. Or when someone does a follow, I guess. Streamlabs. Man, sorry if this is like slightly mediocre at the moment because of how it's taking me a moment. Bunch of buff checks and I won't. Okay, yeah. Weird. Strange. Save. Huh. I swear I am so goddamn stupid. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
For not capitalizing.
Nope. Follows. Whatever. I'll do that later.
Fires at the fire dragon, which...
I was watching a video earlier. Wait. I keep looking over here because before that would be where my camera was. But now it's here, and now my brain's all confused. Speaking of which, though. Hopefully, if I did all this right. At this point, I can just kind of go like that. Yeah, everything should be good. And let's swap over to a game. The authentication password is... The authentication password is... balls. We don't need no music while playing this, luckily. Okay, let's load where we last left off. Would you look at that? 1 month exactly. Lucky guess. You want to take a stroll? They say walking and talking gets the blood flowing. Talking gets blood flowing. More than staying here and staring at nothing. Nuh-uh. Gobstopper. Or jawbreaker. Really just up to what someone chooses to call it. Come on. We've got a lot to catch up on, don't we? If I remember, our main character is a girl. Yeah. We begin to walk around the bridge's perimeter. Our pace is slow, aimless, lazy even. And our conversation is just meandering. Oh, just as meandering. See any films lately? Any places you'd recommend? Oh, wait. No modern art's not your thing, but I think you'd enjoy this new exhibit. If you didn't, you can pick where we have dinner next time. As we chat, my whole body relaxes. It was like this in the beginning, way outside for stop headquarters, excited to take Angie out for pre-weekend burgers and milkshakes. We were young, the world didn't make sense. But our work always did.
Hey, D.
He's nut!
D?
I hear Angie calling out my voice. I hear Angie calling my name and my mind snaps back into focus. Something wrong?
No. Nothing.
Not gonna lie, the voice acted parts are like very inconsistent. I'm not even gonna lie. It's a little bit confusing at some points if I'm being completely honest, but you know, it's fine, I think. I was just wondering if you were ready to, you know, bring up what was going on earlier. Oh. Oh, that. No pressure. If you're not up to it, no, I am. I just need a moment. Take all the time you need. Take a deep breath to think about it, how to approach this. Actually, can I ask you a question? As a friend? Go ahead. I'm all ears. Why did you end up working for the YTDI? That's a big question. It's one that's been on my mind a lot lately. You still have a classified file, yeah? Pardon me? Don't have the summary documentation to How did you know about that? A disgruntled employee blew up at us a few months back. Swiped a bunch of files taken out of context and tried to shop them out to anyone who would listen. This was around when we were first curious about the YTDI, right? Yes. People asked me if I knew about it. Of course, at the time I didn't. Have the full picture? You know those animal rights groups? The ones with the ridiculous PR teams? They demonize undergrads for dissecting rats. Blast the webs with oversaturated, gory photos, sensationalized blog posts, social media campaigns. But works. Cherry-pick from their information to make normal scientists look vile. Make themselves look heroic. Honestly, yeah. So far, I kind of get where they're coming from. Fucking, I don't know. my problem is they're trying to compare animals to people, you know? And like last I recall at the very at the bare minimum, I'm pretty sure that like and flame me in the comments or whatever if I'm wrong, but I'm like 99% sure that animals are a little bit less important than people. Especially when it comes to experimenting. Whatever. Cherry pick their information and make normal scientists look vile and make themselves look heroic. But those lab researchers care for those animals like they were on their own pets. No, they don't, dipshit. There's a pile of paperwork, elaborate onboarding procedures, frequent inspections on their welfare. Even on a practical level, they discourage your suffering. True. I don't know, but calling them pets per se, that's just wrong. They aren't. There aren't any rats at this facility, Angie. Of course not. I just wanted to make an analogy. You know people exaggerate things all the time. Ah, okay. Then I apologize for... No, I'm glad you pointed it out. I don't want you to take anything I said the wrong way. You were gonna tell me about why you joined the YTDI? Right. We went off topic, didn't we? Everyone has a right to a bright future. Most of the trainees don't come from pleasant backgrounds. All of them are orphans. Many of them lived in places that couldn't even feed them once a day. So if Stop hadn't intervened, their futures would have been... Well, that's why I think the YTDI has potential, you know? Provides its trainees with housing, community, secure life, except for like the few that don't, you know, that we've seen already, and how there's like constant discrimination and like yada yada yada, blah, who cares? And by giving them a secure life, the YTDI will prevent future crimes. So in the long term, the YTDI will contribute to stops raising the deter. Exactly. In the short term, we're changing those trainees' lives for a better. Still. Seeing children receive cybernetic enhancements? Sorry, each year, oh no. That just doesn't sit right with me. I understand. You don't want to be remembered as the mother of cyborg children, do you? I don't have anything to say to that. The spot's on. We don't do anything here for fickle reasons. Subjects are only cybernetically enhanced if we feel that their quality of life could be improved. That file you saw? All those photos? Every one of those children are physically disabled. Where are they though? I saw there was a blonde girl with her eyes. Trainee 02145, I remember. Anno. Real quick, let me get that word for us. Anno. NOPH. CA. Here it is. How do you pronounce that?
Anophthalmia.
Anophthalmia. Oh, I see. And ophthalmia is a birth defect where one or both of the eyes are missing or don't develop properly during field development. Oh. Oh, wow, that is... I really don't want to sound mean. I'm just looking at the, like, images of, like, the actual, like, things here. And, like, whoo, a little bit horrifying. Just a little bit. Her poor vision caused her struggle in classes, so we gave her a new eye. Now our essays are on par with some of the top students in our squadron. Oh, it's starting to rain outside. Lovely. I see. Some of these trainees came here with congenital defects. Others with injuries from horrible accidents. We've only used cybernetics to level the playing field between them and their able squad mates. My shoulders feel lighter. My brow unfrows. I'm relieved to hear that. I'm relieved to know that my legacy hasn't been completely tarnished.
I want you to know if you have any concerns, you can always come and talk to me.
Talk to me, okay.
Or just vent, if it's after hours.
Uh-huh. Almost feels like old times.
We're practically kids again.
Mm-hmm. I'm waiting for the part where the shit gets violent. Hey. I want you to come to the arts and crafts room. Wait, isn't that for trainees? So? Most of them are in their rooms right now. Even if that's true, you know I'm not good with... Aw, D. I'm not expecting the next cloud gate or anything. It's just to decompress. Fine. I'll come. I'll come. Yes. When in return, I get to pick the restaurant for dinner. Oh, so we're eating out again. Just like old times. Yeah. Just like old times indeed. Give me uno momento. I forgot to grab water. And I'm kind of dehydrated. And I'm back. Switch things back over and we keep playing. Want to check. Files. Case study report. 8-4-2070X. Regular conversations with CO458 have continued. Contrary to what I witnessed while observing his classroom, C0458 has been inquisitive and willing to cooperate with my study and our one-on-one interactions. It is my firm belief that CO458's intelligence is not below the norm. Rather, the teaching methods used by the YTDR are insufficient to engage him. What his instructors have labeled as acting out appears to be instead merely as an expression of boredom. Considering the number of children the YTDI has under its roof, I do not believe that C0458 is the only trainee having difficulty with their assignments. I have known that his squadron instructors rarely encourage creative solutions exercises, and instead prefer completion of a task to a set rubric. Standards-based teaching methods often reproduce the results that look good on a spreadsheet, but rarely result in significant information retention or well-developed critical thinking skills. Well, looks like today we're going to be doing something. Okay, hold on. I have to make people food, which is unfortunate, because I'm the only one who does that shit half the time, not a kind of my streaming time. But you know what? It's fine, because I do need to be fed. So I will be right back. You know what? Real quick. Is there... Yeah, I'll be back.